تعالى عنا وعنكم وعن كافة المؤمنين أجمعين. Against mejelle, again mejelle. I appreciate your attending this class and this good opportunity for me. We were discussing mejelle, sold material. Mejelle, about mejelle. This is like Ain. Ain is this one, this part. Hamza is this one, as you know, Hamza. We do like that if there is Hamza in transcription. This is called transcription. This is long, maybe this long, this long transcription. I have a little book. That is Methodology of Islamic Research, published in English as well, I did recently. I have this transcription system, how to transcribe a word, text written in other language, other letters, to Latin letters, to Arabic letters, to Latin letters. Okay, mejelle, sold material. We are in that subject. Just go over quickly. Perhaps I mentioned some of them. There is Article 20 to 200. Article 200. Sold material. Mejelle, sold material. This is mejelle Article 20. Must be ma'loom. Ma, this is Ain, this is Al, this is Loom, ma'loom. Ma'loom comes from ilm. This comes from ilm. Ilm, to know. Ma'loom, known. Ismul maf'ul, known. Whatever we are selling must be known. Ilm. Unknown thing we cannot sell. We cannot buy unknown thing. So sold materials, things, one of the qualities needs to be known. Known two ways. There are quite some details, but I will touch that. Known by who? There are two people. One is buyer, seller. One is mushtari, buyer. So, buyer must know. So, a little detail, one or two words. Buyer who is paying for that money, must know what it is. Seller, because he owns that one, whatever he knows may be okay for him. So, for seller, it is not necessary to know everything in detail. But for buyer, because buyer is foreign, I mean, he is not related with that thing sold. Seller has relation, ownership. So he knows something, must have known, or I think he knows. We are assuming he knows. But buyer doesn't know anything, because that thing, he has no connection with that thing. So buyer must know definitely. So buyer's knowledge is necessary. I said two words here in the middle. Buyer. Buyer is seller. Ba'i, this is Hamza, like that. Then E kasra. Then Ir. Ba'ir, this is ayn. This is ba, this is ba. This is alif, ba. This is ir, hamza, this one. This is ayn. E is kasra. This is kasra. This is kasra. This is ayn. Ba'ir. Seller. The other one is mushtari. Mushtari. Buyer is seller. Mushtari is buyer. These are the words mentioned in Quran, root ones. Mushtari. Ishtara. Inna Allah. Ishtara min al-mu'minina some shira'. These are mentioned in Quran. When somebody knows what I am writing, he, she is more knowledgeable or better familiar with the words in Quran. Our life, our sciences, our teaching, our thing goes to Quran, to Allah, goes to Prophet, to Allah. We are Muslims. Our moving is for Allah, our standing is for Allah, our lying down for Allah. No other way. We are Muslims. For Allah means we study, we learn, we understand, we try. We cannot do all, whatever we can do, that is, alhamdulillah, we are doing. I don't understand Muslims, very passive vis-a-vis Quran. Have no interest, no learning, no studying, no concern. Just praying only namaz, maybe something, then going home, praying namaz, going home. I said, what kind of Muslim these people are? How they are daring that Allah will give them Jannah. This, I have this strange idea in my mind. But 99% of Muslims are like that. That's his problem. All over the world, that's his problem. Why Muslims don't pay attention to learning? Learning meaning in Arabic or something. There are people, professionals, engineers and others. I mean, they studied so many years, they practice what they are, and they are Muslim. But meantime, they neglect Islam, Arabic, Quran. No. Why is it happening like that? What that could be? Don't tell me. In that Islamic city, Homo Islamicus, Homo, human being, Islamicus, Islamic human being, Islamic man, does not fit to that description. No, don't tell me. It cannot happen, must not have happened. So, mushtari. Nadir must be ma'loom, definitely in the presence of mushtari. Okay. Now, what must be known in this ilm, knowledge? This ilm, ilmun, ayn, then kasra, this I, then L, then M. Because we are stopping, that is why I'm not saying ilmun here. Okay, ilm. What is the level of ilm? What kind of knowledge we are talking about? Must be there. These ma'lum must be in a way which helps 10 years. So I will use another word here. Good word. 10 years. 10 years, which is hammer years. Root is meyaze. Meyaze. Mim, ya, za. M, ya, za. What is that? Separating. 10 years. Separating. Mejelle, get separated, became separated. Temiz, meyeze, muyize, yumeyizu, meyiz, temyizun. Temyiz, there must be another ya here. Temyiz. Okay, another ya, temyiz. Temyiz means to separate. What that means, whatever is sold must be known in a way that is separable from other things. I am selling a horse. I am buying a horse. If that is not enough, there are 100 horses in the ranch. We understand a horse, not cow, but which horse serve? There is a horse, there is a color is different, their capabilities are different, their ages are different. So what that means, that knowledge must be a knowledge which is separable in the minds from the others. Yes. So, tamyiz, meyeze, tamyiz. There is a word which is very much used here in this context. First, this tamyiz is mentioned in the Quran. لِيَمِيزَ اللَّهُ الْخَبِيثَ مِنَ الطَّيِّبِ وَيَجْعَلَ الْخَبِيثَ بَعْضَهُ عَلَى بَعْضٍ فَيَرْكُمَهُ جَمِيعًا. So that Allah may separate, yamiz, khabith from tayyib, evil, bad, ugly from good, tamiz, meyeze. There is a word, ism fa'il is mumayyiz, meyeze, muyize, yumayyizu, ism fa'il mumayyiz. Mumayyizun in Arabic, mumayyiz. Mumayyiz, sorry, this is not there. It is not, no long, mumayyiz. Mumayyiz, okay? Mumayyiz. Mumayyiz, tamyiz doer. What is that? Somebody who can separate things from each other. This is used for, in fact, for a child, for example. A child, in order to be able to do iqamah, the book says must be mumayyiz. Does not say must be baligh, bulugh of age, puberty. Puberty for leading the prayer, a boy. But for azan, for iqamah, what? Mumayyiz. What is mumayyiz? A child is in an age which can separate file from pen. File, birds. Pen, okay, I can grab write. File is for writing, pen is for writing. Or money from no money. I mean, like basics. There is no age is given, like 4 years old, 6 years old. The age is given. Tamyiz, mumayyiz. There may be people grown up, mentally retarded, cannot do tamyiz. Okay, they are also considered like a child. So this tamyiz, separation, this terminology is very important in Islamic law. A child, crime, criminal, did something, killed somebody, if has no 10 years ability, not responsible. A man, grown up, 40 years old, mentally retarded, and insane or whatever, has no 10 years ability, so not responsible. So tamyiz is very important concept. This concept is not existing in as legal terminology in other laws. In Islamic law, tamyiz is important. So now I am coming back. Tamyiz separating. So this sold material must be known which level knowledge, because knowledge could be too detailed, must be when the guy tells I am selling horse, the other guy must know the horse that he is buying in a way separable from other things. That knowledge is necessary. That level of knowledge is necessary for transaction. If he doesn't know, no transaction. They could have agreed with each other, but not existing. When they go to Muslim court, judge will try to understand whether he knew enough level of tamyiz. If he discovers from witnesses, from things, from his words, he says, no, this transaction you did is not existing because of the mejelle rule. So you don't owe nothing to pay to this guy. Or if that guy already taken the money, you give back. You have no right to keep that money with you. Give back. There was no transaction. You did not agree. Interesting. Also, now, about these tamyiz, knowledge, connected to knowledge, connected to tamyiz, isharet, another word, isharetun. Noun, ishara. This could be ta, could be isharetun, could ishara turns to ha. Okay, ishara. Ishara, pointing, this, that, pointing. Arabic ishara means pointing, point something. This or that. If the person, seller, sold this horse, this table, this book, and the other guy sold, that is enough knowledge. Knowledge is there, tamyiz is there. So isharet between these two satisfies tamyiz knowledge level. If other side, buyer, already knows before transaction, like he borrowed this horse, borrowed and used a week, then later on, the horse I am having, or buyer, or seller, can you sell me that horse to me? So the guy says, yeah. Okay. So, already knows. Mushtaris, buyers, mushtaris, already existing knowledge is enough. satisfactory. Yes. It is interesting. The book says, this is 40204 article, Nabiya sold material gets fixed in Majlis, in Aqd time, when this guy is selling, the other guy is buying. That time is fixed. What is meant? What is meant here? He has a lot of watches. Watch. The guy said this, I am selling you. The other guy said, okay, I am buying. That is fixed. Non-tamyiz, unknown, agreed upon. This guy, the seller, cannot take that one, take the other one. They are all the same. No, not all the same. Why? Nabiya gets fixed, identified in Majlis. Whatever identification done. Ownership moved to that guy. That guy owns the sentence finished. Whether he just grabbed or 5 minutes later he will grab back for himself, I mean the buyer, no problem. This is his serve, he is finished. You cannot exit. Of course, today we have this industrial manufacturing system, everything looks like each other. I don't know, maybe Muslim faqirs, if they come together now today can change as long as they are the same product, same category, same, they can say, same category, same number or something, whatever, in manufacturing system. They say like soup, like soap, same, okay, a little different arrangement, so different number now. This is, I believe that is the system in, of course, I mean, modern industry gives a lot, I mean, faqirs. Faqirs have big issue, fiqh is big problem in Ummah. Because Ummah is there, Islam is there, faqih is not there, fuqaha. As committee, as collective ijtihad. Collective ijtihad, not individual. There are here and there a few scholars of fiqh, they are doing what? Individual. What individual? Individual is too small. It could have worked in the past, but this is now globalism. We need collective 100 alims discussing future, next, yesterday, the day before yesterday, deciding. We need like that. We need NASA, as it is for space, independent government. They don't fight with any people. Their program is going. how interesting organization NASA is to me. Muslims must have Islamic NASA, irrespective from this ethnicity, from that, fighting with each other, not getting money or something. What is this? Muslims? Quran deserves NASA. Hadith fiqh deserves NASA. NASA is yesterday's thing here. Islam is too old, from Adam Baba. Islam deserves. Islam covers here this world, whole world, or hereafter. What are you talking about? Money must go there. Organization must be there. So, actually what I did, I went through 2004, maybe, yes, 2004, up to 2004. Let me give some English.
200.
200? Ah, yeah, this is, somebody has something to blame. That is age. That is age. Let me make a little bigger. Bigger. This dot is too small. That poor dot, line is dot in geometry and engineering, you know. This, you see line? You see line? You are wrong. You are seeing wrong. It is dot. But next to each other, you cannot see. So, dot has no volume, no size. Real dot. No volume, no size. Yes. What you see, size, wrong. Dot makes line. You see line size, length, wrong. Your eyes see wrong. So you tell the students basic from elementary. This is straight, this is not straight, broken, something. Wrong. Why? Because there is nothing straight in this universe. Why? Because this dot, when you connect, you think it is straight. That is non-existing, no size dots. How that could be straight? No straight. This is one. Second, you know when you put a stick to water, you see broken. Because water breaks. Image. Same thing. Space, air, atmosphere is breaking. So what you see straight is not straight. You imagine they are straight. I was very much interested in geometry. I was top student all in my life in geometry. If I had known geometry is an independent branch in the university, independent from math, I did not like too much math. So, math, algebra, I did not like. So, I could have gone to that direction, like PhD or something. This geometry. But I am happy I did not go to that direction. So, you know, there is Krachkovsky or Lobachevsky, a Russian geometrist. he proves this. He promises his friends that time years before. But their friends tell, you are right, but you are too late for us to follow you. You must have come like Pascal time, like Thales time, because all engineering, all sciences, civilization is based on straight line, broken line, whether you think it is not real, but as if it is real, we will follow that wrong we began. We are not going to change. Why? We cannot change whole sciences for yourself now. You are too idealist. Idealism is different. Reality is different. Oh, mashallah. So, you get a lesson, engineering lesson from this faqir. I had a friend, rahmatullahi alayh, Ahmed Yüksel Ezenler, senior than me, tall guy. I mean, he was marvelous. He was professor of theoretical physics, but he was very good in Western languages, French, Italian, English, other languages, very good, and also Muslim. Nice person, not everybody. He was very good friend of Professor Hamidullah. He used to come visit him, and that time I saw him. I did not know before, because he was in the Department of Physics, neighbor, in same building, some part. So he used to come and speak with French and with other languages with Hamidullah. So he used to enjoy speaking with Hamidullah. Hamidullah was very big thinker, so gets a lot of ideas, goes to his office, then develops those ideas, type of very enthusiastic guy, but does not know Islam that much, too much. So he expands on what he heard, because he trusts a lot, alhamdulillah. So anyhow, so he, mashallah, once he lectured, I was always, my mind stuck, frozen in the universe. I said he was lecturing, and he combined theoretical physics with philosophy. Like theoretical physics is equal to philosophy, philosophy is okay, all equal to Sufism, Sufism equal to Islam. I said, what this guy is doing? I mean, physics is physics. Physics is physics. Physics is physics. How physics could be metaphysics? But he told Muslim, because he was Muslim. He was connecting, then he was connecting. Then he told that he was jury member of a lot of, or some, Islamic philosophical associate professorship or full professorship juries. I mean, he himself. And the candidates who are in Islamic studies, of course, struggle to answer his questions when this professor from physics comes, asks you questions. You are in Islamic philosophy, you are asking questions, five professors, they test you in your field. How are you going to satisfy this physics guy coming theoretical physics, asking you questions with the background of theoretical physics, but you don't know nothing about that much? You are Islam, khidmat dawah, Islam is khidmat dawah. How are you going to satisfy this guy? Get his signature. Very interesting. Okay, Bismillah. Let me go through 2000. Yes, it is necessary that the thing sold should be known to the buyer. It is necessary that the thing sold should be known to the buyer. معلوم, علم. I explained. 201. The thing sold becomes known by a description of its qualities and state, which will distinguish it from other things. 10 years, distinguishing. I will read once more. The thing sold becomes known by a description of its qualities and state, which will distinguish it from the other things. 10 years, separating, distinguishing. 202. If the thing sold is present at the meeting at which the sale is made, a pointing out which can be perceived is sufficient. Pointing out, ishara, ishara. I will read once more. If the thing sold is present at the meeting at which the sale is made, a pointing out which can be perceived is sufficient. 203. It is sufficient that the purchaser of the thing sold has known it himself. There is no necessity for a description in another way. If it is known already by the buyer, it is sufficient. I will read once more. It is sufficient that the purchaser of the thing sold has known it himself. There is no necessity for a description in another way. 204. The thing sold becomes known by the designation made at the time of the contract. تعين. The thing sold becomes known by the designation made at the time of the contract. When at the time of the contract that designation is made, that is sufficient, really. I think we will conclude at this point.